Energy. Hey Shana, how are you doing? It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. Welcome to whatever. I'm not sing for you. Um, um Wagwan Shana. Hey. Hey Fula. What's up? What's up? What's up? Um how do we do this again? Hey Truck Life. Somebody please remind me how to copy link. Please don't nobody comment for me here. I did that hurt me and I just decide say me now go comb it. Chat. I catch it up too tight yesterday, I think. Hey check I want me check life in I want to look a hot mess. Check life I got me like a compliment. You feel love the ear and the ear in a comb. The ear in a comb, you know? The ear nice and long, you know, check life you just one comb. And to answer the question, I think it should be accepted, my opinion. Um, okay, I guess we're jumping right into it. Um, so the question is, should single mothers accept Happy Father's Day wishes? And Queen Shana has accepted. You know, she thinks that um, single mothers should accept. I'm not going to knock the answer yet or agree to it yet. I'm going to give my opinions a little last, a little down the line. Why my head looks so big? At the angle though, Jesus. But me have big head enough. Overall, me have big head. My head look big too, no? Anyways, people, my head to catch up my hair. Me to catch it up yesterday. It was looking real good. But the after effect was not nice. So, you know how that go. Um, and then we have Queen Shana calling to Fuller. We have the Love Doctor in the building. Team Love Eyes. Blessings. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers here in the chat. That's our take. Then we have Queen Shana Bless Up Truck Life. We have Teacher P saying good evening, Anna and everyone in the chat. Love Eyes saying yeah, they should accept it. I do so, yes, why not? And people, this is their opinion. This is not written in stone. They're not telling you that if you don't accept it, it's a crime. This is what they believe. Teacher P is calling to Queen Shana. Love Doctor. Love Ice. Say hello, chat. Teacher P calling to Love Doctor. Chuck Life calling to Teacher P. Queen Shana say Teacher P. Your head looks good to me, Anna. Okay, Chuck Life, if you say so. You're always, Teacher Peace and Happy Father's Day, Chuck Life. Did Chuck Life told you that he was a dad? Chuck Life, are you a dad? Teacher P blessings from Love Doctor. Thanks, Teacher P. So I guess he is a dad. Um, Queen Chana, I'm listening but not going to be able to type for a bit. I'm still at work. Okay, Queen Shana, glad that you're here. Samantha's Lifestyle. Manta, good evening. Thanks for coming. What's your take on the topic? Teacher P saying, and I look good. You know, no wicked. I me not feel look good right now. Me feel like me need to wipe off my face. Me don't know. I took legit about 7 minutes to put on the little makeup here for my face because Me skip one more a different step. Just because me here already look a hot mess, me I say, oh God, me can't come pan here with me face like a hot mess. I was about to cancel the live, but then me I said, no man, probably people I look forward to it. He told me that he is a dad at OK Teacher P. Teacher P LOL, haha, and now you're looking well cute, no joke. Okay, Chuck Life. So Teacher P, what's your take on the topic? Do you think that single mothers should accept the compliments or the well wishes of Happy Father's Day on a day like today? Um, that is Father's Day. What's your take? Chuck Life, what's your take? Come on, people. Don't be walking in the live and not giving your take, you know? And I would really like to hear some of y'all views. So, let me pin the StreamYard something again. How do I pin it? How do I pin it again? Alright. Samantha is saying, me accept Father's Day greetings because I'm my kids' mom and dad. And that's from Samantha's, this is from Samantha's lifestyle. Chuck Life, I'd really like to hear from a father what's their take on it, or a male. Even if you're not a dad, what's your take on the topic? Because it is a very interesting topic. And Teacher P is telling Samantha Happy Father's Day. So because she accepts it, I guess she'll accept that from Teacher P too. So Samantha is saying thanks, Teacher P. People may be going to watch up the look at them. You know? Um do you think that on a day like today, alright, let me pass that question and go to what Chuck's Life said. I don't think people should tell a woman Happy Father's Day, and people shouldn't tell a man Happy Mother's Day. Either mother, either. Mother's Day is for female and Father's Day is for male. Just my opinion. Okay? Like that opinion because it's from a man. You know, sometimes we have all of the women them just a chat over here. So, and sorry, I wonder where are the male views? So I do really appreciate you commenting, Chocolate. Although you already come in and hear the people them I say yes, you still, you know, I respect your comment because it went against what most persons were agreeing to, most females rather is agreeing to. I'd want to see a female not agree to this and hear her reason why. And people, please remember to share the live out. I've not seen a share out yet. This is a very interesting topic, and I think we all can learn something today if um we all choose to agree to disagree. You know, um, share you out long time, Anna. Thanks for that, Teacher P. I'm looking for something to share with you. Um, this is a very good topic. Yes, Chuck Life, it is. I have something that I'm looking for to read to you guys. Um, So, let me see all the females here that are feminists. So, even if you don't like the female, this is where females back females, whether or not they support whatever, even if they not like the girl or not like what she all about. Once you're a female and you're opposing to a male, you are going to agree. Um, are you gender biased? Are you a sexist? Let me see the answer. Teacher P, trust me, you are doing better than a lot of dad, and you are still a good mom at the same time. Good, good point, Chuck Life. Good point. Good point. So Chuck Life is saying, although it does not agree with you taking the well wishes of saying Happy Father's Day to you, um, he still thinks that you are doing a good job, irrespective of um not having the dad around. But you are not a dad; you are a mother. Hi, King Shane and the Family TV. Could you do me a favor and share me out? Interesting topic, and you're gonna stay with me throughout the entire night because you asked me to go live. So, what are your views? Hey, Lando, thanks for coming. I do appreciate you being here. You know that when I see you, I get Gigi. Anyways, um, Chuck Live, but if you don't agree that females should take the well wishes of Happy Father's Day, why are you telling me Happy Father's Day? Hmm? Haha, thanks a lot, Chuck Life. Good evening, everyone, and host. That's from Shane Lando. Tell me what your views on the topic. Do you think that females should accept when someone say to them Happy Father's Day because they're a single mother? Or do you think they should correct them and say I'm not a dad? Or do you think it's corny? What are your take on the topic? Teacher P, you are in good mood this evening. Check Life is always good at reading notes. I like that. I do like that. I can't fix the butterfly. This butterfly now. Blessings King Shane and the Family TV again. Let me see all this. Teacher P, you are a single mother. Samantha, you are a single mother. Love Ice, you are a single mother. Let me see the hands of those who are single mothers here. Um, let's see. My belly is full, Chuck Life, so I'm happy. Well, thanks be to that. You had dinner, so that's good. Samantha, happy Father's Day, Teacher P. You are doing an awesome job playing both roles. Um, I Evolution, thanks for stopping by. What's your take on the topic? Do you think that females should accept when someone say to them Happy Father's Day, or you are doing a very good job being both mother and father? What's your take on it? And no, there's no one here to bash you. It is solely if you think that's what's right, your opinion, right? Chuck Life, gonna shower now. Be right back. Still listening. Okay, Chuck Life, thanks for that. What's up, Shane? Teacher P, just drop a new video. Okay, they can check it out whenever they want to check it out. People, if you don't have Evolution, grab Evolution, and when you get a chance, just check the video out. Would really like your interaction apart from telling us about the video that you just dropped, Evolution. So we have Lando's comment. I think that being a single mother is a lot, and once a father role is in the child's life I'd carried out by the mother, then why not? Okay, so Lando is clearly saying that if the mother is bringing out the father role, doing all the daddy duties, he thinks that it is okay for the mother to accept um the well wishes on Father's Day. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks a lot, Samantha. Samantha said, raise my kids on my own from birth until now, and they are 15. Wow. kudos to you. Not a lot of us can, attest to that or even agree. But what about females that are not single mothers? What are your take on the situation? You have the father playing his role, doing well. What are your takes on it? Do you think females should accept the role or no? Fun and vlogs with Randy. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate you being here. What's your take on the topic? Jump right in and tell us what you think. Chilling teacher P, how you feeling now? Shane, I see that you have a video for in 6 minutes. I guess we could come over and watch the video and then come back. No big deal. Um, Randy bless up from Chuck Live. Thanks teacher P. So what about the fathers who are there's this trend going around on TikTok and they must say run out the good father, run out the good father, not the birthday fathers. What do you think about the fathers who on a 27 based 24 what's it? 7 on a daily basis? They're not too present in the child's life, but on a day like today, they tell you, thanks Father God for blessing me to see another Father's Day. Big up to me and my children, them. Um, the one them way put up the pretty picture of them for birthday, will show up for the graduation in the clocks and all of the good. But Shane, I hadn't had dinner yet. You see my eyes them? Oh, them red? My allergies are act up. And you know that go. I'm a I'm single. My first son from 4 months old, he is 25 now, and I'm still doing what a father should do for him at his age. Encourages him and show him what to expect as a man, etc. So, but I'm not going against what you said, Levice. But a conversation can go on if we all agree to every single thing. So I'm trying to debone the comments to see how best we can get the best of both worlds. But encouraging him isn't that what parents do, whether you are a father or a mother? Like, do you think you can encourage your child too much? Because if you are his mother, you should be encouraging him. So you would have already been encouraging him, even if the dad was available or not, right? So, do you think that is the reason why you should get the Happy Father's Day because you encourage him? Why do you think single parents, single mothers, why do you think that you should accept when someone tell you that Happy Father's Day, you are doing an exceptional job? What are some of the characteristics that make you say, all right, mm-hmm, I deserve this Happy Father's Day? Why? Why? Like, give me some of the characteristics. Like, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth. I won't even give examples, but no, love doctor, I do know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm just asking, because someone might re-listen this live and want to understand why is it all females are agreeing to accepting Happy Father's Day, and I just want you to emphasize a little more onto what you think is the reason for you to solely say yes, me, me right or so, and my son, mother and father in a one. I want to hear your opinion on that. Come on, talk about what is more important. I say single, my son from he was 4 months. So because you're single from your son of 4 months, it automatically means that you are playing a father role. A lot of us get single even before the baby born. A lot of us, a lot of children are victims of one night stands. A lot of children are victims of 1 month relationship, 2 months, A lot of children, parents never make it past birth. A lot of children, parents just mess up like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I want to know, why is it you think that because you are single, it means that you are playing the mother and father role? Because you know that you can be a married woman and a single mother at the same time. You can be a single mother in a relationship, right? So I want to really understand, why do you think that when somebody say love is happy Father's Day, you take it on a pedestal, you accept it, you feel like you deserve it and you crave for it? I want to know, because the thing is, a lot of us female get it twisted. A lot of the males get it twisted too. I just want to shed some light based on my understanding, my opinions, not going against anyone, and nobody no know yet if me agree with Love Eyes or me disagree with Love Eyes. I'm just saying, based on what more society portrays or put out, because let's face it, on Mother's Day a lot of fathers didn't get Happy Mother's Day, and don't we have single fathers that are doing a good job? So why aren't the roles reversed? Why isn't the saying, why doesn't the ball bounce back? Why does it bounce one way and stop? Like, I want to understand if we are being gender biased, or there is actually truth to mothers stepping in to be fathers, or fathers stepping in to be mothers. I really want to understand the logics behind that. Um, Shane is saying real talk. Anna, then Samantha is saying being a single mother takes a lot, because you have to do everything for that child or children, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But what if the father had died? Wouldn't you still have to do that? And even if you weren't a part of the child life, whoever is a part of the child life, don't you think that it is a necessity for children to get emotional support, physical support, mental support? Do you think that um we should not the support is needed more because a parent is not active? So it is now 7:30 and Shane has a video out. So you guys, do you want we to go over to King Shane and come right back? The live is not going to be ended. We'll just be over there. I'll still be here. Just let me search for him here. King Shane and the family name just pop right up. So let's see what he's saying right here. So where's Echo? I mean, in my something about. Let's hear what he's saying. Let's see. So people, we want to run over to Shane and let's run over to Shane and so people, if you are here, if you are here, we are going to visit Shane and come right back to this comment right here from Samantha. So so that's it. So guys, I'm watching Shane and the Shane and the Family TV video. Everyone that was here, they them can watch. So just give me about 5 minutes. I don't think the video is too long. So you could go and watch and come back. Okay? Okay. So that's what we're doing now. We're just going to watch Shane's video and come right back to the topic. Someone comment over Shane and make him know something over there watch. But me I watch by my son account so I can't comment. Um Let me lock up this again because I don't want the backlog in this. Or I could turn it up. You guys could hear, right? Yeah, I could turn it up.
Slice it in two. She has to cut it in 2.5 to cut in two. She mad enough. Unless in a peach is Angie by. Can't cut in two. Nah. Bomba.
Me can't believe that she and know say one seed in a make like peach. So at the seed that gonna look like the clit.
Is this peach? I swear, I'm not even know right now. I don't know if I peach, but I guess I'm not going to eat it just like this. So, I'm going to eat this peach in 3 minutes. I try cut it. I don't know. I'll cut this. See anything? You know what I'm not talking about cutting that too.
She ain't saying no other time about cutting that too.
Can't cut that too, Anna. I don't know where you talk about Anna, but I set the time. What? Set the time right now, guys. You set the time. So it starts right now, guys. So 3 minutes.
Hi, Diamond Trophy. We are over by Shane watching the his premiere. After the premiere, we're going to come back here and finish the topic. But Diamond Trophy, if you have Shane, so you can go watch him video and come back. And I want to hear your views on the topic. And anyone else that is listening, please watch the topic. Look how Shane I did with the clip, people. Okay, Diamond reach. So man can't eat. Yes, lady. If he can't eat, move from there with your big seed argument shit. That's not the seed. Oh God, that's funny. That's really funny. Look how Shane deal with it. You see what I drip down or something? Does something really I to get Shane up on the screen to talk to Shane about this. No Shane, you're going you know, you're going in it. No sir. No sir, look on the chin. People just look past Shane. Hey, imagine if Shane Hi Moffat, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Everyone that is here. Oh, you're in the ads, Lord Jesus. When I come out the ads, I'm come on. Yeah, talk to myself. Somebody type it when time come out the ads. Juicy. Yes, Shady Juicy. Me stress out. Look how she deal with the video, do deal with the beach. Mistress Oz.
Yes, we're good.
Ooh.
Let's go far.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh God.
Yes, guys. So 2 minutes and 39 seconds, guys. Excuse me, guys. Whew, that was a lot of juice.
Yes, oh God. Truck life make you know the way I watch over something there. Look past Shane and no truck life. I forgot to talk about Shane video.
Anyway, guys, remember to subscribe, if not yet, like, comment, share, tell a friend, and then cut my food. I don't know what Anna
You funny.
so delicious too. Oh, my mouth. My mouth. Okay, guys, so
Chuck life tell the people them to come over
anyway,
for over
I want to
Shane.
call out a few people on this one. Tastes good. Dian, the diet, so please, diet challenge right now, guys. Yeah, Robinson fan.
Oh, you're inside. Moffat with the over Shane. I watch him video so. But the video finished now still. When me call him up on the peach. So
3 minutes. Alright, and I did it.
so you was Shane angle the peach. Oh God. Stress out. But it was a good video.
Out of the way. Big up on yourself. You know what I mean? Don't know shame for the TV, okay?
Well, Check Life say I should be here sharing and Check Life stop it. Because I don't understand why. I'm gonna get my picture yet from you.
Anna, you never eat peach before?
Yes, Shane, I've eaten peach before. I'm telling you. Just like an avocado. Queer me talk to a video. You see? On a video get to me head sometime. Me I watch Shane video and him I talk to me in a video and me I respond to him in a this video. Yeah. Oh God. Anyways, Shane is out. So people, if you don't watch a video, there, you can go watch a video. So I guess you guys are back, right? Let's see what spot we did stop. So we did stop at Samantha comment right there. So oh, sorry. Let me see all the people in the building. Did I just say people? I'd eat with something. Me no understand. Really, I go on this so. Hey, love, Ice darling.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
So, may I come clarify my topic then, my conversation and that I was made in earlier in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
What I was saying, I single a child, but I couldn't say a child because my son. So I say I single my son. I never say I am single. I single my son in everything that a parent should do. I was the one who did it for him. 4 months old, him father take for himself, he never returned, he never look back.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So when Tammy, what's her name, Samantha, was talking about it's really rough as a single mother to be alone, to care what the circumstances. You know, when it's hurtful, when you have boys' day at school, and he said, "Mommy," him came in with the paper, tear up. So why you tear it up? Mommy, there's no father to go. So I'm like, that's okay, man. I will go. That painful, Anna. There's a lot of things people might not say out fully to understand where a father should fall in at times. you are saying, what about if the father is dead? Remember, you cannot put a dead father in a situation where a mother should grow a child alone because the
No,
father is deceased.
no, so let me stop you right there. A single parent, or a single mother, or a single father, how the meaning of that is once the parent is absent, whether by will or by force. So if the father dead, or the father is not active, the father is not around, you don't know the father, because you are a single mother too. If you sleep around with 10 men and you don't know why they pick the father, so you are a
Right.
single mother there. So there are a lot of
Mhm.
cases, once the father is not playing his active role, whether I'm alive or I'm dead, you are a single mother. So while nobody wants to hear that, because some man them dead, yes, but I better them dead because them still wouldn't take care of the child.
Yeah,
So
but I wouldn't compare it with a live
it's not a
man.
comparison, it's just facts. You are single if the dad is dead.
No, but you're saying that what about if the daddy dead? Don't you have to do it yourself? That's not the
Yeah,
point.
I'm just giving you an example, saying
Yeah,
there are
but
other
the same.
ways why
No,
you have to do
there's
it
still
yourself
all
too.
me see it. All me see it is like
Mm.
you clear them up. You say we are worried
No,
about father
you
for
don't know
them.
my, you don't know. Remember, I know me not give my views yet as to my personal views if me agree or disagree. This is a topic where it's controversial, just like when you're up on
Right.
your
But
channel.
remember, say
So
it's not
me can't just agree
me
with what you
alone
say.
texting.
Me can't just agree with what you say. So me ask questions when me think other persons, especially when I agree
No,
with what
it's
you
not
say.
agree. Is what Samantha texting, and then after you said, but Samantha, if the father did dead, I'm not talking about me here. I'm talking
Yeah, me
about
I talk about for
overall.
anyone. Me I got decompose your message, Samantha message, one man message, anybody, because I want everyone to get an understanding where she's coming from, where you're coming from, where I'm coming from, where they're coming from, because a lot of persons might read a comment and create a whole different analogy out of it and just think say that is it. Cause remember, you know, sometimes when we are text, we just text to sum up the thing. But just like how you come up now, I'll probably have
Mm-hmm.
a clearer understanding to what you were saying opposed to if you were texting it. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So it's not me going against what she's saying. It's just, it's a conversation. So we're
Yeah,
not always
overall.
going.
But I am saying that we are not. I basically only can speak for myself. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not fathering a child because I want to father the child because the father is not around. The father choose not to. The father say, "I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna live life. I'm gonna make life
Mm-hmm.
elsewhere," and he choose another road. So what am I gonna sit down and say, "Oh, him have a father, man. Yes, him have a father. Where is his father? He's not around. He never been in his life before." You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Because maybe him tell himself, say, oh, me getting too young, we not have time for pitney, father and a pitney right now. I'm not around. But yet still, when he got big, him enter. And him don't enter by knowing him. Him enter by, oh, me send her 140,000. That mean me I play my role.
Mm-hmm.
Buy this film, buy that film. That doesn't help nothing. Every step,
But do
the
you
first
know
step.
that a lot of parents give fathers the okay to come back once they have financial support coming with?
Yeah, of course, they do.
So do you think that is right?
To have them because them finance the child, everything is okay. I'm not there with him.
No, it's not about dying with him. Like, you cuss him out every day. Lord, him a dirty man. Lord, him not take care of him picnic. Lord, him not do this. Lord, him not do that. And then the moment he win the lotto and him start get some money now, 10 years him never did get nothing. And him come back now after 10 years and start to give money consistently. All of a sudden, him bad debt written off. He my
No,
best
it's like
father in
now
the
let's go
world.
away now. It now let's not go away. It start from where him started. That's where it started. The body's always gonna be there, period. Because as I said before, after a while, him tripping. It's like him I say, oh boy, I get bigger now. Let me see what can go on. And oh, listen, in order for me to take care of him fully, you have to deal
Mm-hmm.
with him and make sure so you're not married to nobody.
Mm.
Yeah, that was his statement.
Let's go down to the comment a little. Junior Coos come in say, hey Anna, natural hair. ready for some pulling, but I'll save that for that. Samantha say, I'm back. Love a female with natural hair. Really, Chuck Live? Never know that. I'm going to start with natural hair then. Junior Cools, Chuck Life, I bless you up. Samantha says, so true. Haha, Teacher P, hello, Junior. May I tell you not this? Any woman that playing both roles should be honored on this day too. In my view, that's from Mixing, and I think that is from Christmas. Christmas, that's you, right? Happy Father's Day. Mixing from Teacher P. I'm very confused right now, but I love the conversation. That's from Chuck Life. Michibu checking in. Everyone love Ice Teacher P. Thanks very much, Teacher P.
Bless up, Michi.
So I'm Michibu. Thanks for coming in. Could I get your views on the topic, please? Love Ice is here sharing a little bit of her story and why she think that females that raise a child by themselves should be honored today, should accept the Happy Father's Day, So she's giving her insights as to why she believes they should. Moffat is saying some of these fathers walk out early out of the child's life and want to walk in when them past the worst. What do you classify as the worst, Moffat? And this is not me going against your comment in any way. I'm just dissecting it just to get an understanding or give someone else an understanding as to what you are saying. The link is pinned for anyone who wants to come up and share their views. I would really appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, I think that Jamaican females get it twisted when they are accepting and this is just my thoughts on this right now, when they're accepting the Happy Father's Day, and nobody now know if me agree to it or disagree to it, but this is just what I have noticed. The moment the man no good, oh, me a poopa, me a this, me a that. Tomorrow
So
the man the
true.
father good, you have to call a spade a spade. A lot
Yeah.
of us overuse the term, so when somebody will actually
Mm-hmm.
deserve the term, need to use it, it goes unnoticed because
Mm-hmm.
the
Just
persons
like
when
Father did
deserve
so.
to use it, yeah, the persons when I deserve to use it, overuse it. So, oh,
Mm-hmm.
hey babe, what's up, what's up? The man, look at me, I want to, well, and I fear pick me and I fear you. And a lot of us are single by choice because we push until we push the man away. And not because you are a single woman, it means that you are a single parent. Do you know that once you're single and you and the father come together and co-parent that child, you are not a single parent? You don't have to be married, you don't have to be in the same relationship,
Right.
but a lot of females get it twisted. Once them and the father done,
I hate
them
that.
a
Just
single
like the
mother.
father. Once him feel like say it's over, enough to take care of the youth
Yes,
because we are in not there.
and that is just wrong. That is just
Mm-hmm.
wrong. Like, you cannot just agree that you're a single mother because you and the father done. And so it go.
Mm-hmm.
Fathers, you cannot just say you're a single father because you and the mother done. If the mother play a role, you are not a single mother. You are co-parenting a child. You guys are coexisting in that child's
Yeah.
life. So we need to know and understand the term single parent, single mothers, single fathers. We need to then understand gender roles. What is it that a father is supposed to do? What is it that a mother is supposed to do? And when we understand the roles of each parent, then we can safely say that I am playing the father role, and yes, me deserve this because I understand what it means to be a father as a mother
Yeah.
and what it means to be a mother as a father. But
Understandable.
if you do
Mm-hmm.
not understand the role of the opposite party, you cannot say, or you should not say, that you are playing such role. A lot of us just jump on these bandwagons and don't really understand what it is. And
Mm-hmm.
it is for a lot of our own selfish gain. Like, we feel good when time we 15. Oh, me a single mother. Yeah, girl, me a single mother too. Me a single mother. Like, I don't wish for anyone to be a single mother or a single father. That's just my personal opinion. Because no child, I don't care what you and the man going through, what you and the woman going through,
Yeah.
no
The child,
child
the child.
deserves to have half parent present. None. None. Nada. And even if the father move on or the mother move on, there should be
And
a
still
way for
steady.
us to understand, to co-parent, to coexist in that child's life. It is going to probably be hard at first because we're humans. We're only humans, and we probably feel like we invest a lot somewhere, and we not see it come back or whatever. Expect if it split or whatever. But when a child split, that's where a lot of parenting split. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
parenting. When a parent and when two parents split, that's where the child and the mother and the child and the father relationship splits too. Not intentionally, because I don't think parents really go on a limb to hurt their child, but because it's hard to take feelings out of parenting. It's very
And what
hard to
they're
say,
going
here what
through.
I don't like my father, my baby father, my child's father one bit, but I love my child enough to say that you are the best father for he or she. We
Mm-hmm.
don't understand the importance of um coexisting and really being there for our child outside of being in a relationship. So we do get it
Right.
twisted, and we should not get it twisted. Not because the man now up in the belly again means say him not need to up in and pick the life, or you block him. Because a lot of
Right.
us female, we block the men. A lot of the males block the females. Those are wrong, like really, really wrong. Um, Let me go through some comments because this is so long one. Hello, El Anna. So them stay waste man. Who a waste man shade mixing big up. Worst meaning that the child mom may have had it hard because the way she was alone providing, whilst the father took the easy way out. The child might not have had adequate lunch money, take up badness. Yeah, but you know that sometimes the father not being in the child life is actually the father doing the best for the child. And as Love said, sometimes they think that they are not ready for parenting. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
parenting is deeper than physical support.
Oh, you see it.
It
Yeah. Some people
it,
might
it
have
is
it simple.
mental, it is emotional, it is psychological, it is all of the kind of ali different from just physically. So um if the dad knows that, here what, I cannot be of help to my child right now, emotionally, physically, any one of the all of them, and he steps back, is it okay for a dad to come to a mother and say, you know that I am not ready, I'm not geared to be a father, while I'm a father physically, I'm not geared mentally, whatever. Would you mothers, would us mothers accept that, or would we say, yeah man, I'm a run from him responsibility? Can a father really come to you as a mother and say to you that um I'm not in the best of health mentally, and I think I need to dial back from the child, because what I'm going to pour into this child is going to affect the whole human race, and it's
Right.
going to become troublesome to you, the mother, because especially when it's a boy, and boys are for mothers. When the father can say, Mommy, I cannot do this right now for my son. Are we willing to accept that? Are we ready to have those conversations? I don't think we're ready to have those
No.
conversations, because
You
the
don't even
first thing
want
we
the
are going to say,
beginning.
he never begged for come here, and the two we come here. And you are going to say, you didn't know if me mentally prepared. You didn't know if me mentally
Yeah.
ready.
Same so.
So we are going to deal with it.
I
And we're
saw
not
it
going to look on
happen. So
the cry.
same
We're not going to
so.
look on the cry where the man a cry for help, because that's a man
Yep.
standing up for his child, because if he knows that he's bad for the child, that is him being a good parent. But we don't look at it like that. And it's easy for me to say this now, because no father not come to me and say this. But what if my child father
Mm-hmm.
actually
Yeah,
come to
but
me and
if
say,
and say
Anna,
just like when
you,
come and say, "I'm gonna look life." And
Yeah,
at that stage,
yeah.
I just turned 18. I was like, what the hell? And I leave
And
it. I just leave
you're
it at
upset with
that.
the situation. And at first,
Mhm.
we as females are first upset with the man because he's leaving us behind. Before we are even upset about the child, we use the child as a farce, a facade. Most time, the feeling, the hurt that we feel first is for us as females. We say, "Oh, y'all left me with one pitney, y'all left me with one pitney." That are
Mhm.
normally the first thing. Y'all left me with three pitney, y'all left me with four pitney. We don't say, I cannot deal with this by myself. We don't
Mhm.
say, how am I going to raise this child by myself first? We say, y'all left him, y'all left
You.
me,
Mhm.
yeah, y'all left me. It hurts, yes, but that's that. But it's how we are grown, how we are cultured, what society says is accepted. So let's move on. Luscious is saying hello. Miss Shibu is saying happy Father's Day, Chuck, and might have rebelled due to the lack of real role model in he or she life, but he may come back around and make something of themselves. That's past in the worst. Okay. So Moffat is basically saying when a father leaves a child life and then come back, one time the mother kind of can't hold it down. You know, at first the mother struggle to send him to school, send he or she to school. But then she reached on a level now where she kind of have it under control. She not rich, but she work out a strategy, a schedule that works. So if me work 5 days a week, 3 days can go towards lunch money and 2 days can go towards bills. You know, she work out something and then bams. The father come back in and probably top all of what she do. The child being a child, not even understand, say, oh, the mother was doing all of this, and sorry, the father was doing all of this, and just gravitate to the one that is spending more financially, because children do that because they're going to want the likes. They don't really understand that that is not necessarily what they should want, but they're going to want that. So that is what Moffat is saying. Colleen Peter, hi, Kaz. Thanks for coming. How are you doing? Do appreciate you being here. What are your takes? Because I know you have takes. What is your take on the topic? Mishabu for Shane, I say, well, you ask a question for a female to answer. Um, my thing is, Moffat, Love Eyes, nah, not the females. All right, this would be my first year being, say, a single mother, right? Never experienced it before. Don't know what it felt like in society's eyesight. That is what I'm saying. That is what I thought. But looking at it now, I've always been a single mother based on my analogy of being a single mother, because the type of work that my son dad does, he's not able to be around his child 24/7. Sometimes he's not seeing father for a month. And it it leaves me to do the heavy lifting, right? So if he participates in sports, then I'd have to be make myself available for that sport. If there's a PTA meeting, I need to make myself available. If he's sick, I need to go to the doctor. If he's hungry, I need to cook food. If he wants to sleep, I need to put him to sleep. If he wants to take a shower, I need to shower him. If he wants a playmate, I need to play with him. You know, and regular morals and attributes that life teaches us, I have to teach him that too. But because me and the dad, we were good, we are great, I didn't realize that I was doing so much alone. You understand what me I say, love guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
So but I swear to you, but because he was good to me, we were good, we were
Mhm.
in a good place, we were all dandy shining, I love you, you love me, and all of the cow jump over the moon. I
In the
didn't
living
realize
room,
that it
you
was
were doing
strenuous.
everything.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was strenuous for me. So now when I'm here complaining that, oh, you're gone now and I mean wanna take care of the child, that shouldn't be a line that I come with, but that is what society teach me to go with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So as being a person of society, me just jump and run with the line.
Yeah, and that's a
You
different
gone,
case too. What
you
about one
gone.
where as she pregnant, him disappear, as she have the baby, him disappear. Are you one completely? You know?
And I'm saying that no. Take it, look at it. We, the mothers, need to be blamed for a lot of these. And somebody's going to call me for right now because I don't know, say, I always attack the things them. But we know the type of men that we're choosing. We choose men based on their looks, based on their heights, based on their backgrounds, as in if they come from a good, stable financial background most time. We base them based on how they dress, we base them how they party, we base them on how they drive and but do we really base them on if you're taking a man with prior children, like a man that has a daughter before, a son before, how does this man take care of that child? Sorry about that, guys. How does that man take care of the child? If the
Mm-hmm.
man doesn't have a child, have you seen him around his nieces and nephews, his smaller cousins, his his friends' children? You know,
Mm-hmm.
do you guys plan a 24-hour day with a child to see how best you guys would agree or disagree with a child? Because guess what? For me, going into another relationship now, um, these are some of the things that I know definitely I'm bringing to the table. If the man doesn't have a child, we need to be in the same house for probably a week or so and see how we are going to do the workload of dealing with that child. And I
Mm-hmm.
would rather it not be my child, just a regular child. See how you
Mm-hmm.
are going to deal with it. See, no feelings that really get involved and all of that. Because when we choose based on the outward appearance, we mess with our future children's head without knowing. Because a lot of us, when we look back now at our baby daddies, at our ex and or whatever, you can honestly say you know this man was not ready, even if I him beg you for the pitney. Because man feels if I didn't reach one certain age, them for ask the children. Them not think them for be mentally prepared, mentally ready, them just for ask the children. So is it
Mm-hmm.
safe to say that we took up a child and wanted to turn that child into a parent? We're wrong. Is it safe to say that we're wrong when we do that?
Yeah, because he was saying that oh, I wait on you, I hear and waiting on you, I hear next thing somebody else gonna breed you. I said, look here, when I live careless. And yet still when you do the honor you feel like yeah, you win. So I'm out.
A lot of us, we took up man and woman responsibility too quick. And if
Yep.
we're supposed to be honest, most of our first children or first child, some people have more than one twin or whatever, but we got our first kids because we didn't want to lose their dad. Most of us, because him ready for a child now, we say we're ready. We don't sit down and think about the repercussions. We don't sit down and think about if he's not going to be present. We don't sit down and think about um are we getting along? How far is the relationship going to go? If we don't make it together, is it that we're going to have a good co-parenting relationship? These are some questions I
Mm.
wish I'd asked before having a child. These are some questions I'm sure I'm going to ask before having my next child. Because we need to understand that if we continue based on society's standard, we are going to have messed up kids. And we are what is wrong with the world because we are the one, females, we are the one that keeps producing. Like, we keep having these children for the same type of men. And probably, yeah, not the same man, but the same characteristic of a man.
Mm-hmm.
And we still be looking for the same thing and we're getting the same results and we're not changing. We still want what we want and that we want. Anna, me no know how some man do it, you know. Right now, my son Ed want for trim. But because we're in a Spain and I can't go the barber and me can't trim him myself and me feel him. No sir. But it it takes a good type of resilience to understand that when we become parents, we no longer live for ourselves, we live for our children.
Uh-huh.
You know, it takes a lot to understand that um my son will need a haircut. I cannot trim him, but I can do my own hair. So instead of paying the
Mm-hmm.
money to do my hair, I do my hair myself and put that money towards trimming him. You know, because that's what we do as parents. I'm not going to go to his dad and say, I me I feel use my ear money trim him.
Mm-hmm. That didn't make no
So
sense
that
either.
means say me I want father. No. Regardless of whatever I am picking in edu that need for trim, regardless. Yes, it hurts, and you wanna have to pay for trim him, but am I gonna need for trim regardless if he have a father or not, if he have a mother or not, even if it 12 dead, if 12 run away. His hair is going to need grooming. The same go for feed daughters. The hair go on bubbles and clip and whatever, whatever. And a good mother. A good up mother. Shane, um, me not just gonna reply to this. I know that I'm a good mother. Can I do better? Yes, I can do better because there's a lot of things that I let slide that I'm not supposed to make slide, you know? And I can't blame myself because I'm here alone. It's because I
Mm-hmm.
procrastinate. It's because sometimes, just sometimes, we want to be in our child's good book, you know? We would have want for them to always have good to say and yeah, my mother no, whatever, whatever. But sometimes, just sometimes, we need to stand up to our children and let them understand. Say, here what? My son said want ice cream. Ice cream is not in the budget this week. Does that make me a bad mother because ice cream is not in the budget?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not a
I
bad
feel
mother.
like that.
You, as the child, have to understand. Say, look here, we are now working with a budget, and ice cream is not in the budget for this week. It's not something you cannot live without. If this week come and you can't eat ice cream, you will get ice cream again.
Yep.
I am not rewarding no bad behavior. So you cry and carry on and you throw a tantrum, you're not getting ice cream. And you could tell me that, oh, I miss my father, I'm in this, and daddy would that. I don't care. You because children mentally abuse parents. When children they use the cards, say,
Yeah, yeah, some of them very them
daddy
take
would
them
have do
slick.
this and daddy would have do that. And oh, would I eat some ice cream because my father is not present? No boy. Mm-mm. That is not my business. That is not my business. And somebody probably gonna say, yeah, wicked mother said that. That is not my business. He has to deal with whatever he has to deal with by himself. I cannot help him go through whatever is in here, no matter how much of a good parent I am. When him said to me, say, I think about this, I can say, baby, try not to think about it. But I cannot say, okay, stop thinking about it. You're not gonna think about it. Can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes back to the question that I asked. Should mothers accept the Happy Father's Day? Yesterday I was walking and it was me and my son and a man out of nowhere say, Happy Father's Day to you, mom. I kid you not. I stopped and I looked behind me and he was saying, you are you big man I walk and something something. And my face go like this because you can't read my facial expression. Like I have the worst facial. Don't be talking anyone with me and expect me I go keep my face. My face alone give me away. And it was at that moment, like it really hit me. Say, you know, you are a single mother. Like I've said it, but I've never felt it. Like you say things because I hate you for say, but feeling it is different. I mean, I say, how the man know me start feel ashamed? Like you broke a virginity and you have to hide from your parents and then start talk about sex and you wonder if I know they know.
Why you forgot a virginity? Your body?
Me just feel ashamed. Hi Arlene, thanks for coming. Hi TWTS TV, thanks for coming. I feel so violated. I was like, oh, I say, me I wonder how it feel when the man say Happy Father's Day. And then me say, oh, yeah, no, I don't want that. That's how me I say, that is not for me. And while me still a walk, I go about my business, like it's lingering in my thoughts. Like I'm thinking about it. I'm really wondering if it's something that I should accept or if it's something that like I couldn't turn it down. I couldn't turn it down because the man already gone about in business. But
Hey, Mr. Handsome.
Hello. Thank
Hey.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
anyways, me personally, I don't think I'm going to be accepting the Happy Father's Day, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Reason being,
Me not mind it. You don't trouble me. Because I've been there. I've
no,
been a
like
father.
some females, they all of them feelings this to
Really.
them up and then status, everything is about me, big up me did it for my
Oh,
son,
no,
me a
we
mother
don't
of
have
fact,
time for that.
that is not me.
Mm-mm.
Like I really don't care for you to tell me while I understand. Oh, Jay. While I understand where it's coming from, it's not necessary because one, with or without a dad, my child is going to be successful. If I take my final last breath, it has to be to do something good pertaining to him. I don't care if daddy don't man up or daddy man down or daddy man up. I don't care personally because guess what? My analogy of being a good father might not be the right analogy too. Arlene is saying hi, Will J. Darlene. TWTS is saying, he's such a gentleman. Hi, little man, how are you? That's from King Shane. Samantha, I've never really think about it. Maybe because I've been playing the part for 15 years. I don't put up nothing on my status, lol. Yes, Samantha, I'm saying nothing
That's what
is
I'm
wrong with you
saying. And
accepting it.
even when I show on the live, I was like, big up to me too, daddy, baby daddy them, and I eat that. We not have no time for to say, oh, that one I did this, that one I did that. No, sir. I mean, everybody
You have
express
to
themselves
learn to
different
get
though.
over the hurt for the child. For your child's sake, you have to learn to get over the hurt and move from it. And you have to understand what is it that you are expecting from a man that you are no longer sexually involved with. Because a lot of us as mothers, we don't know what we expect from the dad. What do we want from them?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sashibu. What you want him to do?
Hey, Sashi.
Tell me, if he starts doing this, he is going to be in your good book. What is it that you would say safely? If my baby daddy I do this, or this me want him to do.
Mm.
What makes a man a good father? What makes a woman a good mother? What are the characteristics that you are looking for in a man that you are no longer sexually attracted to or sexually involved with? Because sometimes you're still attracted to them, but you guys just are not involved. Right? So, what are the characteristics? that if somebody said to you today, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, they say, no girl, my baby father, that him is the real OG. Him, me not deserve that title there. Him angling business. What are some of those characteristics? And fathers that are in the chat, especially when you have more than one children, when you have more than one child, tell me, do you notice that you get better with each child or you get worse? Or is it because of that mother that you are not fully involved with your child? You know, like my baby father can't stand me, my baby mother can't stand me, that type of vibes. They like. The reason for the man not to play a vital role is because of you, the mother. Or the reason why the mother cannot play a vital role is because of you, the father. You understand what I say, Lava? It's like you are so toxic to the situation of how you guys left.
Mm-hmm.
You push the man further away. Although him left already, him still, you still a push and a push and a push because him just can't stand you. You just can't stand him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so because
And
of
then
that
you push things
parenting,
more and more. So each time,
yeah,
whatever it is, it start off, it continues because it make it worse.
yeah.
Yeah, and some man tell us say him rather go through the auntie. What's wrong with the mother? You and her have the child. Them get for 80 after a while. The child's born. I wonder why. Where this coming from?
Where the hatred
It,
come
it
from?
has to be the approach. You don't change your approach. You keep doing the same thing over and over. One day you don't tell yourself, say, you know what, I'm gonna approach him different and see. You just feel like say you're supposed to continue that way, constant.
Hi Sashibu, thanks for coming. I do appreciate you coming in. What's your take on the topic? Should mothers accept the Happy Father's Day wishes or not? Um, yes. So this is the question that I was asking that I really need answers to. Um, what are the characteristics that makes you say, okay, I'm a good dad, or okay, he's a good dad, or okay, she's a good mom, or okay, she's not a good mom? What could you be a good mom but not a good parent? Could you be a good parent but not a good mother? Well, what are your views on those questions, Love Eyes?
A good parent and not a good mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, it could be. You can be a good parent and not a good mom because
Mm-hmm.
you can parent a lot of child, a very good one, but yet still when it comes to parenting, mothering your child, a different feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Because my child said something to me today that it kind of puzzling. But after listening, he had a point. He'll be 17 next month. He said to
Mm-hmm.
me, I said to him, you tell your father, Happy Father's Day for morning? Him said, Father, mommy, we call father. I said, what? Their father you know, is different from the first one, father. Their father has never left to go nowhere. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? From basic
But
school.
because he's physically there doesn't mean that
That's what I'm saying. And
mentally.
I'm saying that this pickup is like he's just acting up. He's saying that what you call a father, because he don't deserve no happy Father's Day. And remember, he's washing, taking care of them right up until the age now. Even when me cuss in a teenage stage when them just reach up, I said, allow them to do things now. Enough is enough. You understand? Him said, no. In due time, they will learn. I said, no, teach them now. You can't get up and do everything.
Yeah, but
We
you
are
know
not
that each
we
child
are not
will.
together, but yet still him come for them clothes behind my back, carry go wash it, carry them back, come give them. It's like them not getting a chance to even watch them own brief.
You know that each child view parenting or father and mothering different because a child that has a mother that is presently there might rebel and say, oh, I want look on fear mother with their foreign and do this fear and do that fear.
Mm-hmm.
The children have the grass is greener on the other side syndrome. That is where they compare parenting as it relates to their peers. So
Mm-hmm.
when I was growing up, most of my peers, they wanted my mother. And I didn't want my mother. She did me nothing wrong. She was always doing everything like me a barrier picnic. Me race pan barrier. Me get the latest everything. As a drop of
Right.
England, so me get it. And chances are, when you drop of England, you know, reach a Jamaica until next year. So sometimes yeah, wear some things and people I wonder what kind of funny business that next year come. People say it's in our next 6 months it's in.
Yeah, true.
So but me I went through verbal abuse from my family. And that is something that I don't want for my child. That is like me rather you fight me love ice. But me
Mm-hmm.
now you verbally abuse me.
Like
Like me we hate you for that.
the worst
Because
word them come out of your mouth, you throw them for me.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
me can fight me. Fight me.
Mm-hmm.
Pinch me. Perplex me.
Yep.
But don't verbally abuse me. Like you no care what you do, not verbally abuse me. Because that part there turn on one part of me when I don't think nobody is ready for. No verbally abuse me. So I don't want that for my child. I knew what I went through, so I don't want it for my child. Them never did that beat me and kill me or nothing, but you know sometimes the money done and then tell us, oh Jesus, make your mama name take care, make your mama name this, make your mama name that. Or me sit down here so with you and me I mash up my life and some simple little stuff. You know, there were
Mm-hmm.
simple stuff where messed with me when I was growing up mentally. And it wasn't because I thought that it was because my parents weren't there. Growing
Yeah.
up, I realized that that is not the reason. We always crave what we don't have. Because hear why I say this now. You have some picnic where they live in a one house. Hi, we on a lockdown. Thanks for coming. What's your take on the topic? Do you think that mothers should accept like Happy Father's Day on a day like today, being that they're mothers? But I grew up in a big house, love ice, 7 bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one a room, one a bathroom, like, and it wasn't enough for me because I wanted my mother and father, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have somebody else who grew up in a one bedroom, and then see everything. Then witness all them brother and sister come both. Then
Mm-hmm.
witness oral sex. Then witness
Everything.
beat up. Then witness everything kind of in a one room. I never looked at it that way. That I was never a victim of molestation. I was never a victim of um getting exposed to sex from my household. I was never a victim of not having privacy because I had I never looked at all the good that I had. You know, I was just basing it on my mother and father have me and them sitting with me. Yet still, I welcome all the barrel cause every time barrel to come, my mother send barrel 2-3 times a month a year. And every time they come, you're happy because you know you get the new one, you get the this and you get the that and ask them and call fat, you know. But how is it that she's going to provide all of that when she come and sit down with you? She can't do it, but as a child, I couldn't comprehend that. I couldn't comprehend that. And love eyes, my mother and father they weren't together. But I don't think I'm a victim of single parenting.
Yeah.
My mother and father, them not cuss and fight.
When he said what he's saying, Anna, this is the
No,
same thing that you,
me not talk about your son. I'm just saying
no,
like
I
when I
know.
was growing up,
That's,
I felt that
yeah,
I was that. But now looking at it, no.
yeah,
My father
yeah.
do what he's supposed to do, my mother do what she's supposed to do.
Supposed to do. Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that they weren't presently there.
Yeah. For real,
So Go ahead.
Because the same thing that he's saying, when he told me that today, I was like, what the hell? This child know about. He's observing. You know what he said? He said, Mommy, you play that both roles. And I was like, no, but he's there, Mommy. He said, no, Mommy. What you done when you are here, he should have been the one doing that within. And he's not doing it. Even when you left, you call us on the phone, and the things and what you're telling us to do and how to go about stuff. That should have been a father role coming to us as father and said X, Y, Z. But that Anna, I wasn't looking at it that way. Trust me.
Yeah, but another thing too, Love Ice, is that as children, especially boys, and I have a son, so sometimes I relate more to boys because it's what I witness firsthand for myself. Um, Boys always defend their mother. And in their eyes, them sometimes their father can't do the right. And it's not that he's not trying. It's not that he's not doing good. Because look at how you praise this man. Look at how you say he does everything for them until you
Right.
all have argument over it.
Mm-hmm.
But in a for them
Mm-hmm.
eyes, because the man never treat you good, no matter when do good for them, it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the sad reality. Boys are going to hate their dads for mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically damaging their mother. It's not right, but it's understandable. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to children, both father and mother play their roles, rather they are whether they are together or not. I think that he's saying yes. Yes, we are on a lot now. Let me tell you the reason why I don't think I will accept the Happy Father's Day and Mother's Day and Father's Day, the Happy Father's Day and from whosoever. All right. While yes, Sashi Boo TWTS did a um me personally think that the other day my son was having a little difficulty peeing. Like, boys go through stuff. Uno as man, we understand. Now too dwell upon that because I know my business me I tell you. I'm just putting out a point. And love eyes, in no matter how much doctor me carry him go,
Mm-hmm.
in no matter how much try to understand when I go through,
Mm-hmm.
in no matter how much he tell me to pay him, in no
Mm-hmm.
matter what, I couldn't understand. Me couldn't get it. I tried to get it. I'm not a man. So it no matter what we explain, we feel like me never go understand because I've
Mm-hmm.
never peed through a penis. So I don't
Right.
know what peeing through a penis
Control.
feel like.
Right.
And it no matter how much millions me can spend to fix the problem, I cannot relate to it because I am not a man. And it boils right down to that. Like, there are just some roles, no matter how much you can financially be there for the child, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot switch gender roles with certain stuff. I cannot teach my child how to pee straight. I am a woman, I sit and I pee. Even when me take the buckle and me put the hole in it and me bore it, me still just a shoot based off of shooting with the buckle. Me no know how to mentally manipulate one penis and say shoot right there. So you
Mm-hmm.
understand what I say? So there are certain stuff that no matter what you do as a mother, you just cannot play the role as a father. Um, when my child was small, me wake up one day and him penis stand up stiff, stiff, stiff. Love eyes. I frightened, I
Mm-hmm.
frightened, I frightened. Me supposed to tell that story already. Me frightened because me I said, what the freak? When I do with stiff penis? Why keep you so?
It reached me too.
At that time, him father did their work. And me I call him father, me I call him father, me I call him father, me not get him father. I mean I know what we do. Would the penis go down? But guess what now, love eyes? The thing is, normally when he wakes, me not changing pampers same time. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So me never know say every man, every boy pick in go through that. Me never know say they have an erection once they wake or it's just a masculine thing. Me never know. And I was there thinking that him probably exposed to some, like our minds are so shallow. But I think he exposed to
Right.
some, and me start to say, who mess with me? And, like, I
Everything
couldn't
start to run
understand all of
negatively.
that
Mm-hmm.
because I am not a man. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot explain to my son how it's going to feel when him losing virginity. I don't know how it feels as a man. Him is a man, him a boy. Me uncle can explain to him based on a female perspective. And that is not from experience, that is from assumptions. You understand what me I say?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um I cannot explain to my son what is the ball for. Like I can go on the internet, search what the balls do, what the balls for, what the whatever. But me don't know what it feel like hanging. Me don't know if it's supposed to hang taller or it's supposed to be shorter. Um, I don't know. Me can't explain to him when he start push out one strand of area so I feel like I'm a feminine female. I don't have I don't have hair growing out. I don't know what it feels like. Me can't explain to him about puberty. Um, there are certain stuff where it takes a man to explain something to a boy. Hmm?
You alright?
Yes, baby, I'm okay. So it's like there are things that they are going to need, boys are going to need their dads for, girls are going to need their mother for, irrespective of the relationship going haywire, that the present parent will not be able to explain because they are of opposite sex, you know? And we
Mm-hmm.
need to understand that whether we like the man or like the woman, we need to figure out a way to agree to disagree because the child is going to need the parent regardless. You know? Me can teach me son how to look a man. Me can teach him when me want to hear from a man. But me can't teach him to and make him know that and when you get that feeling there, don't you saw you tight, that's how you feel and that feeling there you forget. Like there are certain things emotionally a female cannot teach a boy. Certain things mentally a female cannot teach a boy. Certain things physically a female cannot teach a boy. Certain things personally a female can't teach. We'll just sit down. So we have to understand say not because the papa not did it for you, it means say you have to make it do that for the child.
Hello, everyone.
You just have to find some medium that you can do that for the child without it affecting you, or she can do that for the child without it affecting you. But after analyzing those stuff, love eyes, that's why me personally come up with my analysis. Say I don't want to take the because guess what? Both mother and father is supposed to provide for a child financially. If me
Mm-hmm.
did spend $10 and me end up now I spend $20, that not mean say me a one man. It just
Mm-hmm.
means say me have to provide a little more. It don't mean say me I do daddy duty. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Um you complain about the man not being there for even do certain things for your picnic. Sorry, yet still when the child did a baby, you never make him change the baby that one time. You run against and you do it and you whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But no, when you and him left, you talk about all the way. You never do this for your baby. But you were okay with him not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you and him not together, they say problem there. Let's read some of the comments. Sashibu, oh, you never come at the barbecue. Shane asked about the barbecue. May I go work, Shane. We and the Lock Nation say boys get erected in their sleep. It's just nation. I didn't know. Like, It scared the hell out of me. We on a lock. It scared me. Sometimes it happens that way. King Lion, thanks for passing through. Sometimes the parents step up too. Yes, Sashibu. Yes, Sashibu. I do agree to that. I had an awesome stepmother. I had an awesome stepmother. Can't complain. Can't complain. She did what she was supposed to do. My mother never introduced me to no man until me of age. Even when me find out say me have one brother, when she tell me say me have one little brother, me still never know say the brother come from a man. Me never know say he have a father. She
Mm-hmm.
never introduced a man to me. My mother recently introduced a man to me. Like, so me can't really complain for certain stuff. Craig, if a woman doing her thing to take care of the kids alone, damn right she need to be appreciated all the same. Because although a mother is not a man, in a way, she's raising to be adult from a child. Yes, I understand what you're saying, Craig, and I do agree. When a parent has to do it alone, he or she deserves props. But what we're not going to do is we are the same parents that are against homophobia,
Mm-hmm.
yet still we are the same parents wants to take on the role of certain stuff. Like, I think that's being biased, you know?
Yeah.
What if your son is to say, hey mom, hey, start calling mom dad. Every day your son wake up and say to your love eyes, hey daddy, hey daddy, hey daddy, you want that? No, you don't want that. You don't want
Mm-hmm.
that. So we have to be real when time we're taking on certain titles. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't just stop at Happy Father's Day. I always respect single mothers with a Happy Mother's Day and Happy Father's Day too. I just feel like this day is for males. If you're not good, you just go one side, and if you're good, you appreciate your day. And
A
on
meal, but
Mother's
there's
Day,
no meal. Meal too.
on
Some
Mother's
meal.
Day, yeah, on Mother's Day, if you're a good mother, you accept it, and if you're not a good mother, you just go one side. Like somehow we bex off with the people in finna tell Happy Father's Day. I see a lot of it on TikTok where people gimmicks it out, yes, but it's not fun to
Mm-hmm.
hear some of these stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you really know it's all dandish and yeah, laugh, but when you sit down and realize that you person, oh, Willie, that's a what you can't get rid of it. You have to understand. Say, look here, if I'm going to accept this, then I'm supposed to accept that too. So it's really, I don't know. It's gender bias to take it part way. That's my opinion. Not knocking it because trust and believe. Today I've
Remember one
gotten
time them say
quite a
woman
few.
can do certain things. No, woman I do everything the man does.
Mm-hmm.
Every kind of work, right?
Yeah, but I am just literally looking at the situation, saying really and truly, mothers do more for a child than fathers. No fathers not come for me, and I'm talking about physically. A mother will teach a child to walk, to talk, to creep, to all of them little stuff because fathers not really too hands on. Some fathers not really too hands on at them little beginner stage yet. When it comes to schoolwork, I'm more one mother go sit down with the pick me and say do this and do that and you know whatever. Potty training, I'm mostly one mother go potty train one child. When it comes to teacher for cook, I'm mostly a mother go teacher for cook. When it comes to teacher for do little cleaning, I'm most time your mother go teacher for clean. So the physical aspect, I mostly mothers do it. But when you reach off, believe me, sometimes I get scared of my children, especially when they leave our care. Yes, that's me. That's me. We are Lock Nation, and of lately, I'm more scared. Of lately, I'm more scared because I've left Jamaica, where um, Jamaica is a homophobic country. So there are certain things we burn out wicked, wicked down there. And then I'm in America, where everything is in my face. And I have a son. And when you grow one way and you see life through one specific lens, you not even want to think through one other lens. You not even want to dream. You not even want to hear. And I've realized that some things that I say that I am against, I am for, or I'm for, I'm not against, or I'm not for.
Are you gonna play flies?
Soon, soon. And it 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 really a mess with me being a mother right now. Like, me don't know. I wish me could I just keep my son in our room and I just not let him out.
That my
Me and
good,
a lot.
and I proved that now. Like since I've been here, I understand the levels where I was going, being a mom. Too careful, and I don't know. It never work out too careful because my son them don't get the privilege. All persons who just get up and walk, go to shop, get up and just walk, go. Oh, I'm going to the park, or I'm going to the library, or
Yeah.
I'm going up for the play field. No, I don't give my children those privilege, and I regret it.
As a
I
as a
regret
mother
it.
of a young child, when is it
That
okay for
same
me to?
child, you know what him said to me? Mommy, you guys don't push her out there. You guys don't give her a chance to do things, to go out there and know what it's like. And guess what? I want to know. Know that I'm not there, nobody can control him. And he
See,
didn't. Oh, he's acting now. He never grows up. Him just a try express. Him feel like him big now. He'll be 17 next month. And him feel like him big enough now. Say no one. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody can talk to him now. Boy, I get up and go bore ears 2 times. I don't know where him get that from. You get what I'm saying? So, and let me tell you, you cannot make them make you don't live either because when them decide to go do something, that's it. All you can do is just pray.
let's hear what we on a Lock Nation has to say. We unlock.
Yes, yes, yes. As I'll say this, as a father, I believe that fathers have more of the responsibility, um, grooming, especially our young boys to become young men. And of course, daughters are not alone in this because the first person that I had was a daughter, and it was scary because I mean, of course, I wanted a son, but it was scary in a sense because I would think about later on in life what how it would be if my daughter, for example, um, one of the boys,
I'm gonna take this call.
Okay.
if my daughter said she wanted to date one day, and I mean I was just ahead of it. I was just
Mm.
ahead of it then, and I said to myself, well, let's just focus on the here and now. So I changed my daughter's Pampers. I bought food. I bought clothes for my daughter,
Frozen.
and then my son came later on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's not easy being a parent, but it's also fun. It can be a very fun thing being a parent, especially a dad. And you mentioned something earlier about when boys get into that stage where when they go to the bathroom and they pee standing up. Well, It's very simple. It was very simple for me. All I told my son was just to stand there, son, and just start peeing. He'll learn later on to control his own pee. You know, that's just what boys do. And then when they wake up, this is in nature. When they wake
Yeah.
up and they feel like they need to go to the bathroom, so they'll get erect that way. So they'll wake up and they'll run to the bathroom. That's just the nature of all boys. Um, if you ever needed any type of advice, I don't know who you would go to for a male perspective. I don't know if you would rather go to your uncle, your grandfather, or any type of male figure, but a, a person should be able to help you with these particular type of things. This was what's called manhood. Manhood should help you with these particular type of things
That's
because
that's my take. That's what I'm saying. Like there's certain stuff that only a manhood can really help you with.
right.
Like it no matter how good of a mother you are, it no matter how present of a mother you are, it doesn't matter how much money you can invest or you can spend. It really boils down to gender role
Mhm,
sometimes.
mhm. So what is your what is do you have a particular issue with Father's Day or
No, no, I don't. Like someone was telling me a happy Father's Day, and I'm like, am I that mother? Do I want to hear, some females on my status today? I have probably half of them depend there. Big up themselves.
Mm.
Sorry.
Anna, I'm going down in the chat here.
Okay, darling. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
well some people wear the pants my mom had to wear the pants and an apron. So she had to after my father passed away, she wore both sets and she had to take care of
This
me.
was what I was telling Love Eyes, but see she gone. I was
Uh,
telling her that sometimes even the father can die too. So what you going to do? You have to do what you have to do.
right, exactly. And she had that what we call masculine energy, and she had to go nearly toe to toe with me because at some points I was out of control. And everything came out good. Everything came out great.
Hi, hubby. Thanks for coming.
Graduating from high school, going on to community college, and then later on in life, I had, she gave me some money so I can move and basically, you know, go through my own destiny in life. And
Mm-hmm.
so I thank heavenly for my mother, grounding me, but in this in a good spirit, my father was also there.
Yeah.
So I would have to say if it wasn't for my father, I would not be the man that I am. But at the same time, my mother kept me grounded because I could have
Yeah.
in any position. I could have been in jail, incarcerated, or dead. And,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, even though we didn't get along all that much, um, I would, my mother, I still love my mother to this day. And now she's not able to take care of herself. And I don't, I never regret anything. If I had to do it all over again, then I would, you know. But father, fatherhood is such more important. But again, mothers rarely get any credit. They rarely get any credit at all. Just becoming
Yeah,
mother.
because guess what? Oftentimes, as mothers, we don't get days off. We don't get night off. We don't
Mhm.
get time off. Like you don't get to say the dad normally gets, babe, I'm going out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like you have to plan to leave your child. The dad can just know say alright, yeah, in mother. You cannot as a mother just take up and say, okay, the dad got you in most instances. Rarely. But the father can just make a plan right at this minute and know that the child is going to be okay. And it's the same dad that is going to probably class you as a mother and say, you're not a good mother one of these days. Or I relate to that. My father left my mom to go to the US. Okay, Lion. So, um, if your dad, all right, let's ask this question now. If the dad went away to create a better life for you, or any parent, they said they left to do a better life for you, right? But when you get older, you understand that it's not as easy as coming abroad and saying, "Bam, bam, you're gonna take a picnic." There are certain channels that you have to go through, especially when you come one specific way. You know, come with no help, yeah, you come and create the help. So it might take a longer time. If after years upon years upon years, the dad still no couldn't take you abroad or whatever, did that father fail you, although he's still trying, or do you just have to understand that it's not necessarily his timing but God's timing? Like there's a lot of things that rides on parenting that we don't get, and sometimes we won't get it until we're a parent, because there's a lot of things I didn't understand until now,
Mhm.
and there's still a lot of things that I don't understand, but I'm just
Give
saying.
me one example.
Hmm?
Give me one example.
Of what?
Give me one example. What what troubles you about, well, in today's society about father, when it comes to fatherhood, about fathers?
Well, what troubles me the most is a father that thinks,
Okay.
that financial help is the only help that is needed.
No.
Like some nights, my child is sick. I want to sleep, but I have to be up with him because he needs me. I've seen my son's father sleep through him teething, through him having him griping, through you know those are
Mm.
little stuff, yes, but the older my child get is the more I understand that those are stuff that I let slide.
Right.
It wasn't a big deal then, but now me I go complain say, oh, you're not available because he's sick. He was sick then, although it is the norm for a child to teeth and it's a norm for the child to gripe. You I could have gotten a night rest, you know so when you're tired and the child gets homework, you want to
Mm.
sleep, but you have to ensure that the child doing homework.
The first thing that we do, or the first thing that I do, my wife gets out of work around 4:30, 5 o'clock. My job as a parent, since I go in later, is to see that lunch is made. Well, we do the breakfast and a snack and activities to keep them busy. Before 4:30 hits around, they're always hungry, of course. You're going to feed your child. You're going to feed your child lunch. What type of a lunch? nothing too heavy, nothing too light. And then afterwards, depending upon the day, I take them and do some activities with them just to give the mother the type of rest that she needs. Because, of course, she's going to want to get up and she's going to want to feed herself. But, of course, she thinks about the children and, of course, me as well. Sometimes I don't want anything. I don't want anything at all. But she thinks above others other than herself and just at least 1 to 2 hours rest for the mother so she can go ahead and get up and prepare dinner for the family.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how we work it. But during the day, I am responsible for what my children do throughout the day. If they have to go to school, then all that's rearranged. I pick them, I either pick them up or I drop them off. My wife doesn't have to deal with none of that. But knowing she works from home, she has a it's a long, hard day's work, and I get it. So I tried my best to, you know, give her, like I said, the particular amount of rest that she deserves.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But that is for parents that are together.
For single parents, okay. For a single parent, yeah, there has to be
Sorry.
the strategy would be for this. I've never been a single parent, so but I'm going to put myself in my mother's shoes. My mother always told me, uh, depending upon how what age the child is, if the child is a newbie, of course, you have to have arrangements to have somebody or someone, an aunt, an uncle, whoever, come by and take care of the child until they come back from work, or they are able to work from home, then they try their best to keep that child right there. In the ages of 7 through 10, you're able to teach your child how to learn to do certain things on their own. Although they're not supposed to touch anything in the kitchen, there are certain things that they can fix for themselves. Like, for say, you eat, they got apples, oranges, bananas, sandwiches. I learn how to make a sandwich, so on and so forth.
Like me personally, I teach my son how to use the spoon. So if he wants a
There you
sandwich,
go.
say he wants the Nutella or he wants the PJ or he wants the cream cheese or what, you just use the spoon, you put that on the bread and you go, you have a sandwich.
There you go. There you go.
That's simple stuff. Instead of buying juice that I have to mix, I get the box juice or the pops or the whatever sometimes, because while you want to give them the this and the that and the whatever, sometimes there's not enough hour in a day to do all that. So you can figure out what works for you. But I'm not talking about those stuff because, say for instance, I come from work and I want to sleep. I'm extremely tired. He has his homework to do. We're living in a technological age now. We can share screens. You can be where you are at and looking at my phone screen. That's how technological the time has gotten. So you could be, as the dad, you could be on the phone with the child, helping him with the work,
Mm-hmm.
while and you know that I'm getting some rest. We don't have to be together for you to understand that rest is crucial for me. So
Mm-hmm.
you say, all right, mommy, go and get your rest. I'll help him with the homework. I'll stay on the phone with him for a little, ensure him finish him homework, then me make him go bed, or you know, you can still do things from afar.
Yes.
But we believe that because we're not together, you just get exempt from certain stuff. That's not how it works. Or that's not
Does
how it's supposed to work.
does he
Communication is
come by?
key. Hmm?
Does he come by and check on the child?
No, we're for me, my child's father is in a different country from
Oh,
me. I'm not just talking about me, I'm just using that as an example.
oh, okay.
But really and truly, me personally, my biggest drawback as a single parent is rest. Honestly. I can do a lot of stuff, but when I wanna sleep, I wanna sleep. And that's the time you want somebody to pick up and help. You know?
Right.
I my
You
child is
want
sick.
like a full, not, well, full day's rest is what you need, but the necessary
Yeah, but
rest.
even sometimes a 5 minute rest, you know,
I, I,
sometimes
I would
five
say
minutes.
an hour. I would say an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
An hour will
Sometimes
work.
are needed. Like
An
if
hour's
you're
fine.
a father,
You can
you
do
not
computers,
here.
especially in the computer world,
Yeah.
especially in the age where they deal with computers, just like my kids do. My kids have both sets of computers, and so I would just usually just tell them, just do your homework, and if you need any help, just try your best until until your mother wakes up or whatever. But try your best, and also you have the information that the teachers give you anyway in your packets, because obviously you know how to read. Well, my kids, they know how to read, thank God. So I mean, and then once if you get done, then you go to the next phase of your homework, or you just, you know sit around and uh color and color book, but we're not watching TV.
I'm just saying, as single parents, if you are not the dominant parent, help out a little bit more. On even if you can't be present, you know that the mother would normally cook.
Yes.
Order some food one day so she could, instead of go home to cook, she could get some rest. Or
Right.
take 5 minutes in the shower for herself, or you know, little stuff you can help out, because we all need rest, we all need care, we all need everything. It's just common sense to
What's
know.
the longest? What's the longest you've ever had rest for
Oh,
yourself?
oof. Unless my child is sleeping, I'm not sleeping. Trust and believe. And my child is 7. And if I stay on this live, go to 7 o'clock tomorrow, he's gonna be up. I don't know if you see him coming. When you see him come, you
Yeah,
want
I
him
see.
to attention. And when he needs his attention, he's not going to stop coming. You know? So while
Does
as
he
parents,
things that could keep him busy,
mhm,
or he can have,
my son
or
has a phone, he has a tablet, he has a laptop, he has games, he has toys, you know,
mm-hmm.
he has books. So he has more than what he just don't have no company really, but he has stuff to keep him occupied. But then he craves for me a lot, you know. So what am I gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you what. If in need, because I this is one thing about fatherhood that I love the most is I love children. If you need some time for yourself, for maybe a few minutes, an hour, whatever, I will be available. Um, this is like what, 6:10 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it where you're at?
It's what's the time? I think it's 9 o'clock. No, it's
So
after 10. I think,
after
or after 9. No, after 9. 10 minutes
three,
after.
you're okay. You're 3 hours ahead of me. So I am Pacific time. So that means it's 6 o'clock over here. If you need any assistance, like somebody to communicate or whatever, play with your son or whatever, um I will put my email in the back chat, and we'll just go on from there.
Mm-hmm.
I am like I said, I have two children. I have a daughter and I have a son. 10 and 11. Well, my daughter will be a 11 right after my birthday in July. My
Mm-hmm.
my son is 7 years old. October 1st,
Mm-hmm.
2014. My son knows not to bug me, especially in times when I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
He knows not to bug his mother. He's well equipped to, but they're gonna bug you anyway. It's like, Dad, I'm hungry. Okay, all right. So either the mother will get up or I will get up and fix them something to eat. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll send them off to, practice. He both both my daughter and my son, they practice martial arts. And then
My
afterwards,
do karate in Jamaica. I'm thinking of getting him back on it because it was really good for him. Because it helps with the whole discipline and well rounded and stuff. So he was that was a thing that he liked too. So
so there is my email. Um, Email me anytime if you need any type of assistance, and I will do what I can when I can at that moment.
mm-hmm.
An-
Hold
Any
on.
other any other specific problems that
Into
you
the fireworks. Hold on. Hold on now. My phone locked for me. What you were saying now?
any other specific
Fireworks.
hey hey little man,
The fireworks.
it's fireworks. You like
Yes.
the sparklers?
Yeah,
You like
there's
the sparklers?
sparkle.
You want to get some? You like the sparklers? Maybe your mom can give you some sparklers. You can wave it like this.
I want them. I want to bed.
I set him for me now.
You look big. That's a big boy.
Yeah, he's 7
7. When does he turn 8?
next year.
Next year? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, 10 more years.
10 more
I
months.
I said 10 more
do
years.
4 years.
Yeah, it's 10 more months.
Yeah, that's all he needs. He needs a male, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, he needs that masculine energy in his life. So, whatever emotions he's gonna go through a lot of emotions growing up, a lot of emotions. So, but in the meantime, just take it one day at a time, one step at a time,
Mm-hmm.
and everything, and make sure he's fed the right nutrients or whatever the case may be. So, but like I said, my email's right there, and if he needs if you need some assistance with him, with his homework or whatever, or whatever,
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
not a problem. Well,
So, guys, this was a very interesting topic. I hope someone learned something today. I hope we could be of some help or assistance
hmm
in some form. And enjoy your day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that are doing a tremendous job. Continue to do what you do best,
thank
because
you.
without you, there would be no children too. It's not just without us. So,
She just gave me my dinner. Oh my goodness. But
oh,
take care of yourself, and everything will be fine.
yeah,
Everything
I
will
know. I know. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner and the rest of your Father's Day.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, thanks for being here. I do appreciate you all. I'm going to end in like a minute. Already gone over the time when Mr. Mega stay for. But it was good being here. It was good talking to you guys. Um, I have a few videos to post, but oh, don't know it go. I'm gonna try to put something out in the week. It's just editing, editing. I go kill me up. But yeah, Chuck Life, you're back. You were over TikTok thief. You were from me. Nice live, nice topic. Thanks, Chuck Life. I always try to come with some good topic. When I post this topic, it was supposed to be on the other channel, but you know it go. Anyways, guys, thank you. Mwah. Love you all. See you soon. Bye. Bye, Lion. Bye, everyone. I was over TikTok, but I still here. Nice TikTok pics, Anna. Chuck Life, leave me out now, Jesus Christ. Tell them bye.
Bye bye, everyone. Like and subscribe and share with all your family members, even your dog and your cat.
Chuck Life, bye. Bye, Lion.